Keir Starmer's leadership is facing its most serious internal challenge yet. Just 1 year into his premiership, Labour MPs are openly plotting a rebellion over controversial cuts to the UK's benefit system. A growing number of backbenchers and even members of the government are turning against him. Resignations are mounting, public opinion is shifting, and the cracks in Labour unity are widening fast. Now, with a major vote looming on July 1st, Starmer is under immense pressure to either back down or brace for a full-scale mutiny from his own side. Let's break it down, but first, hit the like button and subscribe for more. According to a warning from a former Labour MP, Starmer's leadership is starting to unravel. At the centre of the row is a planned £5 billion cut to Britain's benefits bill, proposals that have sparked outrage among Labour MPs, especially over how they affect disabled people. As many as 170 Labour MPs are reportedly preparing to defy the Prime Minister's instructions during the vote. Already at least 42 MPs have publicly confirmed that they will rebel. And this isn't just backbench noise. Last night, Vicky Foxcroft, the government whip and Lord Commissioner of the Treasury, resigned from the Labour frontbench to vote against the cuts. Her resignation has triggered a political shockwave inside the party, and it might just be the start. In her resignation letter, Foxcroft made it clear that while she supports reducing the welfare bill, she cannot support cutting personal independence payments, PIP, and the health element of universal credit. She wrote, "I have always believed this could and should be done by supporting more disabled people into work. I know I will not be able to do the job that is required of me and whip, or indeed vote, for reforms which include cuts to disabled people's finances." Foxcroft also revealed she had wrestled with whether to stay and fight from within, but decided that staying would be impossible under the current plans. Her departure marks the fifth frontbench resignation under Starmer's leadership since Labour won the 2024 general election. Foxcroft joins a list of senior Labour figures who have walked away from their roles in less than 12 months. In November, Louise Hay, the former Transport Secretary, resigned after it emerged she had pleaded guilty in 2013 to misleading police about a stolen work phone. In January, Tulip Siddiq, the then City Minister, quit following allegations connected to her aunt's political movement in Bangladesh. Shortly after, Andrew Gwynn left the Department of Health after making vile comments in a WhatsApp group. And Annalisa Dodds, once a key ally of Starmer and former Shadow Chancellor, resigned as International Development Minister over aid budget cuts. Each departure has chipped away at the unity and stability Starmer promised when he entered number 10. This isn't the first time Labour MPs have rebelled against Starmer and paid the price. Just weeks after Labour's 2024 election win, 7 MPs were stripped of the party whip for backing an SNP amendment to scrap the two-child benefit cap. Some, including Richard Bergen, Rebecca Long-Bailey, Ian Byrne and Imran Hussain, had the whip restored later. But others like John McDonnell, Apsana Begum, and Zara Sultana remain independent MPs today. Now, as another rebellion brews, questions are growing over whether Starmer will take similar disciplinary action, and whether the party can take another wave of internal division. Deputy Prime Minister Angela Rayner has refused to say whether Labour rebels will face punishment. Pressed by SNP MP Pete Wishart, Rayner responded, "We're absolutely committed to ending child poverty. We've already introduced free school meals. We've given a living wage rise. We're getting on the job." But critics say that doesn't address the issue, a £5 billion cut to welfare that many in the party oppose on principle. To make matters worse for Starmer, the latest Find Out Now poll now puts Reform UK 8 points ahead of Labour, a dramatic shift so early in the government's term, and a warning sign that internal chaos is starting to hit public support. Keir Starmer came into office promising stability, unity, and a new direction for Labour. But within 1 year, his front bench has been rocked by 5 resignations, his poll ratings are falling, and nearly half of his MPs may be preparing to vote against him. The benefits cuts have become a flashpoint, not just over policy, but over conscience, party loyalty, and leadership. With the vote on July 1st approaching fast, the Prime Minister faces a defining test. And right now, the question isn't just whether he'll win the vote, it's whether he can hold his party together. In other news, Nigel Farage's Doge efficiency unit has uncovered how £100 million worth of taxpayers' cash is being squandered on a wasteland council's work-from-home staff. Zia Yusuf, who heads up Doge after serving as Farage's right-hand man, said his team had spent several days sniffing around the authority's offices. The council is also said to be point blank, refusing to let reform staff trawl over its spending, sparking a furious attack from the former party chairman. Kent County Council spends £100 million of taxpayer money per year on employees that work from home, he blasted. Reform's Doge team spent several days there and the office was a wasteland, nobody working. The CEO says these employees have monitoring software on their laptops, but she does not actively check whether their employees are using them. Kent Council is refusing point blank any analysis of the anonymized data. I wonder why. There is much more to reveal about just how much Kent Council is taking advantage of taxpayers. William Yarwood, media campaign manager at the Taxpayers Alliance, told the media following Zia Yusuf's attack on Kent County Council, "Spending £100 million a year on staff who barely show up with no proper checks is a slap in the face for taxpayers. Kent Council must prove people are actually working, or stop wasting residents' money on empty offices and unchecked home working." It follows a series of damning reveals by Zia Yusuf's efficiency drive in the last few days alone. Unison, the UK's largest trade union, claimed its membership jumped by 200% in local authorities won by Reform UK at last month's local elections. Its General Secretary, Christina McAnear, told Sky News, "Membership has surged in areas where Reform did well in the local elections. Unions exist to ensure no one can play fast and loose with the law. Any staff working for councils now controlled by Reform and who aren't already a Unison member should sign up so they can be protected too." That came after it was revealed Durham Country Council would move to end the statutory enforcement of DEI training and climate change modules for all 98 councillors. Council leader Andrew Husband, who already welcomed the positive decision to rename portfolios to remove references to climate change and equality, told the media, "These modules do not align with our objectives, and having read the small print, we can adapt training to satisfy minimum requirements while staying compliant." What are your thoughts on what we discussed in today's video? Let me know down in the comments section below. If you've not yet already, make sure you do drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel for more British content. Thank you, take care, goodbye.